Ghada, you just organized the next Einstein Forum African Science Week in Egypt, and the title is Climate Change in an African Context. And below that title, there's the amazing subtitle, Igniting the Power of Science. So how do you think science can ignite the power for change in the world for climate change, and particularly in the African context?
Well, I would like to clarify that in the beginning, the slogan of the African Science Week is Igniting the Power of Science. So this is the slogan of the next Einstein Forum. And but I chose the topic of climate change in particular because it's a hot topic. Everybody is actually feeling the need to raise awareness about climate change, and the United Nations is putting focus on this, and it's actually this year is the year of raising this awareness and signing so many contracts worldwide about climate change. And so I think it is for us here in Africa the time to raise our voices also against the severe hazards that can accompany climate change. And the threat on the continent is predicted to be really severe starting from 2020, and we already can feel it here. Yesterday we had rainfall, unexpected rainfall in Egypt, and it's now happening over and over again. So yeah, we should ask ourselves, what are we doing? Are we prepared for this climate change issues, and can we face the challenges that are accompanied with that? So that's why I chose this topic of climate change in an African context, so to put particular emphasis on Africa as the continent that is experiences most of the threat regarding climate change. And so we had this workshop over 2 days. The first day was just about the actual progress in research in Egypt in particular, from academia, from industry, how we can overcome challenges that are facing us. And we had some seminars, we had a workshop, and today we are working with our students from schools. And we saw amazing presentations showcasing some real hands-on problem-solving issues. So they came up with projects that they invented in order to overcome the excess of carbon emission or the greenhouse effect in general. So I'm really astonished to see, or actually very much positively surprised to see that already the young generation is aware of the threats that are coming, and they want to change the problems that are coming, or they want to change and find solutions for these problems.
But I've seen quite many amazing presentations, all from children which are still going to school, or juveniles going to school, and I've seen this enthusiasm. So I think this is something we really have to trigger. Where do you see potentials for us as researchers, or as teachers, lecturers, as people being involved in academia? How can we support this? How can we trigger or spark this enthusiasm in the younger generation already? Do you see some ideas here?
I think the fact that we are already recognizing their efforts and inviting them to fora like this and giving them the voice to speak out and present their ideas is already a step forward. And I think that as you have seen, they mentioned several projects that we at the Academy of Scientific Research and Technology are very happy to patent, for example, and to capture these ideas and have them in kind of recommendations to policymakers and decision takers. So I think when they see, when this new generation sees themselves taken serious and taken seriously, and then they would actually maybe even try to make more changes or make change happen, you know.
Okay, thank you very much, Ghada.